Welcome back to the channel. So we are on week 7 of Ozempic on 0.50, and last week a lot happened and I didn't end up losing any weight. This week I was hoping would be different, so it was. And I'm excited. So I'm gonna go through day by day. I'll tell you how everything went down, and then at the end we're going to wrap up with my measurements and how much I lost. So let's get going. All right, Friday is our injection day, and I usually do my injection at noon so that I have something to eat. I did my injection and I thought I felt something starting up, and it never took off. Nothing ever happened. I did not get that wraparound sinusy thing that I've been getting. The rest of the day, I had really no cravings. I want to say that my appetite was still pretty much suppressed. I could eat a little bit more, but very little more. Normally, like if I were eating a wrap, I would probably finish about 3/4 of the wrap. I felt on Friday I could probably eat the whole wrap. So it was just a little more increased than usual. Saturday was the same thing. It took a minute for that hunger to dissipate and for me to go right back to what I was. And I don't even think it's like worth mentioning, just because it was so small. It was such a small amount of hunger that was there. So then Saturday I had nothing, no side effects, no issues came up. My tummy felt really good. Since last week, I did let you know that I was going to go back to eating very light, very digestible foods. And this week, it really helped me. I want to say the entire week was exactly the same. And I had maybe 1 or 2 little hiccups. But really, going back to eating light just saved my butt. It really did. So Saturday, nothing really to report. It was fine. I had a little bit of hunger, but it was going away. Sunday, same thing. No side effects, no tension headache, no tummy aches. Hunger was completely gone. I could have went the whole day and probably just ate once because it was just gone. Sunday, I did start to have little rumblies in my tummy, and then the gas kind of started. I don't know if we have a pattern here, if it's like a few days after the injection where you start to have these little gastric issues. But I want to say it was not like last week, where last week it kind of lingered on for days and days and days. This wasn't. I just kind of got a little gassy. On Monday, I did not have any cramping in my tummy, but I had sulfur burps. And the sulfur burps, they lasted all day, and I think the morning of Tuesday as well. And then by lunchtime on Tuesday, they were gone. So like I said, I didn't really have anything crazy, and it didn't feel like it. I didn't have the diarrhea. I didn't have all that other stuff that went with the sulfur burps last week. It was like, hi, I'm sulfur burp. And then it was like, all right, peace out. And it left. So I don't really know if it's, again, linked to maybe just a few days after the injection. Tuesday was, again, like the little sulfur burps up until 12 o'clock, and then done. I had just a great day. I felt really good inside and out. Also, that day I did work out. I've been getting some boosts of energy lately, so it's making me just really want to work out. I would say after Tuesday, everything seemed the same. Wednesday seemed the same as Thursday. Thursday seemed the same as Friday. I did not have anything come up. I want to say that it's because I tweaked that eating habit and was really paying attention. If I'm eating a soup, I'm putting things in there that are going to be soothing to my stomach, like ginger. I'm putting fiber in there. So I'll put some mushrooms or cilantro. Cilantro is really good for detoxing. I'll put that in there. So anything that can really help in assisting the digestion and the soothing of the stomach, I am all about putting that in there. So on Friday, which is today, was my injection day. And I had a really good day. Nothing seemed to be out of the ordinary. I did notice that, again, my appetite was suppressed all the way up until my next injection. It doesn't feel even remotely close to being hungry like it did when I was on 0.25. I have not noticed any lapse in any of it. So I would say this week was excellent. And if I can keep these weeks up being just like this, I'll be a happy camper. I love not having any of those issues. I'll take one day of sulfur burps over having the week from hell like I did last week when I just really ate bad. Our week 7, we lost 1.3 pounds. Yay! Which brings us to 222.7. Last week I was 224 and I had only lost 0.1 pound. So I dropped 1.3 pounds this week. So since starting Ozempic, that brings us to a total loss of 7.9 pounds. You want to hear something really interesting? So I was talking to my provider over the video visit for my weight management appointment. And she was looking at my weight and she says, wow, on November 21st, that was a week before I started Ozempic, I weighed in at 233. And that was there in their office. And now I'm 222.7. So if we want to go back to week before I started Ozempic, this has been a loss of 10.3 pounds. So that is crazy to me. So I just thought that I'd throw that little bit in there. So, because I was kind of shocked by that, and I feel proud of that. You know, it's been pretty tough trying to get this under control for many reasons. So our waist this week is 41. And last week was 41 and a half. So I lost a half an inch on my waist. My hips are still at 43. I just don't know what's going on there. Chest is still at 45. Arms are still at 12. And usually, thank goddess, my chest is usually the last thing to shrink. And I mean, you know, it's not like I have much there anyways. So I'm not surprised with any of that. And then we go to my big belly. My big belly was 47 last week. And this week is 46. You guys, this thing just keeps on like shrinking down. It's amazing. I can't believe it. Also, I had got some really cute pants and I wanted to try those on because I could barely get him over my big belly. I couldn't even get him over my big belly. They were like hanging on my hips and they were like, this isn't gonna happen, girlfriend. You need to just put us back down and we'll visit you in a couple of weeks, because it wasn't gonna happen. So this morning I tried on those jeans, and after seeing my big belly is at 46, I was like, why not? Let's see how she's doing if she wants these jeans on. And I put them on and they actually went up and on my waist. So bring it. I am so happy with that. I can't wait. Now I want to wear them to where they're comfortable. I haven't lost enough weight yet, but they're pretty tight. And I was thinking like, okay, if I can sit down and not feel like, you know, everything's smushed up here, then we have a win. We're not quite there yet, but we got them over the big belly. one more thing. I have been checking my glucose. So I do have that for those that are interested. So as of late, like right before getting on Ozempic, I was like 120, 125. Now I am running between 82 and 89. Not bad. I'm there. I'm in that range that he wanted. So that's been a really, really good thing. All right. So that is officially all that I have for you today. And I will see you in the next video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a precious little comment so I can see your face or read your messages and say hi. Alrighty guys, bye-bye.